Especially in a city like Chicago, which, by
I'm
the
not
way,
talking about just Chicago.
Rahm Emanuel has been lying about those crime statistics.
Okay.
He has reconfigured the way that they characterize it to make Chicago look like a beacon of hope.
I'm not talking about
so
Chicago.
he can get smacks on the back. Well, the president's talking
Well,
about
I'm
Chicago.
talking about everything that's going on in this country, which is the fact that if you have a gun, legally, you're more likely to commit suicide, you're more likely to accidentally shoot somebody, you're more likely to shoot each
crimes
other.
committed in these cities are by
I'm not
illegal
talking
guns,
about cities.
killing
I'm talking about this
African-American men
country. I'm
and
talking about this
minorities.
country. You want to selectively choose Chicago? I'm talking about the
Willie made a
totality of
really
this
good
country.
point.
Should we go to New
because
York?
more
Should we go to
people have
LA? Any
cars
city,
than have
pick
guns.
one.
I'm sorry?
More people, even on this couch. I mean, pretty much anywhere you made an excellent point. Are we going to take away everything that people use to kill each other? Because we're going to have to really start with the basics.
I will tell you something.
Like vehicles.
This woman,
Yeah, swimming pools.
This woman was drunk, and we regulate people getting behind the wheel of a car when they're
but
drunk.
that's a substance.
It's a substance.
We're not
regulate.
regulating the car. We're regulating the substance.
We are regulating the substance, but we're not regulating guns, the thing that can kill you, one of the most dangerous things in the world.
regulated.
Yeah.
They're not regulated.
Where did we go to guns aren't regulated
Excuse me,
now?
where? How about a gun show where there's not a universal background check? How about the fact that you and I can give each other
How
a
do you
gun?
feel about a
I can't
universal
give you a
background check,
car
Willie?
without registering it, but I can give you a gun without you having to register it? Come on.
Do you think if there's a universal background check, do you think it'll stop?
It will
People from
stop.
killing people?
Will it stop everything? No. Will I think it will vastly diminish? I'm sorry. We're the only country. We're one of the more advanced countries in the world that don't have this. There's a correlation between why we have so much gun violence in this country and other places don't. If we start burying our heads in the sand and talk about how everything is great and Second Amendment entitles you to absolutely no regulation on anything, what's going to end up happening is
You have to stop saying that. There's not
Why?
no regulation. You just have it's false.
Sandra, what regulation if I can get a gun from you without anybody having to check my background? You can just give me a gun.
What's the question?
The question is, we don't have universal background checks in this country. That means a lot of people who should not have guns.
First of all, we're
Two
talking about
different
Chicago,
issues.
one of the cities with the strictest gun control laws in the country.
And I could go to Indiana across the border. It's not like Chicago's a self-contained city. I could go across the border to Indiana where they have much looser gun control laws.
It just sounds like you're not going to be happy until guns are revoked.
That's not exactly.
Yeah,
That's
but
not what I'm
you're
saying at
talking
all.
about is criminal behavior.